Hi guys, I have not seen you in a while. I mean, we've been going through this virus stuff. It's just been a bit much, seriously. And I want to say sorry to my subscribers who have been asking me questions on relationships. And let's get to this video. Hi guys, I am here to do another video. And I'm so sorry I have not done any videos on relationships for quite a while, and I have had several subscribers get on here and talk to me about several things that they want me to discuss, or there's a question that they asked and they want me to answer. So here we go. So this message is from Selena. Hi Selena girl, how are you? Okay, so Selena, your question is, I have been dating this guy for about 6 months, and every time we go out, he wants me to pay for the tab. I told him that I did not want to pay all the time, that we should share. And not only does he want me to pay for the tab, he also wants sex every time afterwards. What should I do? I really like him and I just need the help. Please help. Girl, girl, I smell something that says he's a user. User, yes. He sounds like a gold digger. He sounds like he doesn't want the responsibility of anything with you at all. He just wants to get freebies from you, and that is such as free meal, sex, and all that. So if I was you, girl, I would just let him go. I mean, I know you said you like him, but you have to know your self-worth, and your self-worth has to be higher than that. You are, I'm sure, very beautiful, and you can find any other man who's going to respect you, respect your body, and treat you like a lady. This guy does not treat you like a lady. So if I were you, I would just keep it moving. Okay, I say that in my videos a lot. When you see someone that's a complete jerk, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, girl, because he is not respecting you. He just wants one thing from you, and that's it. I mean, come on, 6 months, he wants you to pay for all the meals, and then afterwards he just wants sex from you? No. You have to respect yourself more than that, and it's you that's in control of your life. So it's not him that's really the problem. You know, we have to know when to put the brakes on and say stop. We have to know how to put those brakes on and keep it moving, because it's not worth someone disrespecting you like that, because that is ridiculous. So I would tell him, I'm done, and you can find, you know, somebody else to use, which I hope he doesn't. I hope that person has, you know, sense not to do that as well, not to put you down. But yeah, we can't be doing that. We cannot be letting someone use us to pay for meals all the time and letting someone use our bodies like that. That's not cool. So keep it moving, girl. Know your self-worth, and make sure you know, just, you know, find someone else. That's all. It's all good. You'll be fine. Okay? You will be fine. Okay, so I have Sharon here, and she says, I have been dating for about 3 months. When do you know when to, you know, take it to the next level? Oh, okay. I believe you would just know that this guy is someone that, you know, is serious with you when I use you as a person, and he just respects you to the utmost. You respect each other, you value each other and respect one another, and that's what I believe. I just believe that we should take relationships slow. It shouldn't be like something fast and things like that, because, you know, going really fast in a relationship is just not a good thing, because you really want to get to know people first. You don't want to get into something and is something that's not good for you. And trust me, it can be. So that's why it's really good to get to know someone, just take it slow, get to know him first, and just make sure that he's, someone that God sent for you, because you want to be with someone you are equally yoked with, or equally yoked to, because if you're not equally yoked, you're going to have problems in the future. I mean, if you're with someone that has a lot of baggage and things like that, you're not going to want to deal with that kind of stuff, girl. No. So you will know, just take your time, get to know the person better, and then eventually, you'll see if he's Mr. Right or wrong. So yeah, girl, get to know him first. Really get to know who the person is. I think that's so important. Okay? All right. So I have another one from Yolanda. Yolanda asks, do you feel that knowing someone for 1 month is your soulmate? I think I answered something like this before, but I know, like, when people, like, it can be an illusion, like, you meet someone and they're like, oh my gosh, I think this is my soulmate. I mean, he could do and say all the right things at first, but like I told the other subscriber, it's best to get to know the person first, just to make sure, because you have to know more about them. I mean, a month time really doesn't tell anything, but I know someone's personality, how they are, if they're outgoing and loving, and they have all those fruits of the spirit within them, it could appear that that's your soulmate, which is understandable. But you have to get to know the person first, just to make sure, because you don't want to jump into marriage with someone or try to get someone to marry you or what have you. I don't know, these women out there do that too. It's not, I'm just old-fashioned. I think guys should, ask a woman, that. But anyway, you don't want to jump into marriage without knowing the person. Like, I mean, you just never know who that person is that you're marrying, and you want to make sure you're equally yoked. Seriously, because you can marry someone and they seem good, sometimes the honeymoon is on, and then when you get married to them, the honeymoon is off, honey, and you see the true deal in that person, and you're like, oh my gosh, who did I marry? So you want to make sure. So I don't think a month is long enough to find out, even though I've met someone who told me that they met someone within 3 weeks and when they got married, and they've been married for over 30 some years. I mean, it has happened. But personally, I think that I would want to get to know someone first and then go for it. I mean, after you really get to know one another. So you have to get to know one another, and then there you go. So guys, I'm so happy to get on here and talk to you guys and answer your questions. And I hope that you and your family stay safe out there. I know this virus is going on, and that president of ours, I don't know. I mean, he wants states to be reopened and everything. So if your state is going to be opened again, just please be safe. Just make sure that you're good. Just make sure that you're not going to get this virus, because I heard it is a virus that is something else. Like, you really cannot breathe. It's just a lot going on with that virus. So if your state is one of the states that's opening, just make sure you practice social distancing. I hope that you guys are being safe out there, because oh my goodness, I just cannot believe that this is happening. Like, my goodness. But you know what? I think God is really trying to tell us something. So we just have to do the right things also by God. It is definitely an eye opener for me, like the things that's going on in this world today. I mean, there's so much evil going on out there as well. So we just have to make sure that we keep our families close, make sure we keep our prayers going, and be safe, guys. Like, it's just better to be safe than sorry. So I'm happy to come back, guys, and talk to you. If you have any more questions that you want to ask me, feel free to ask me, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye.
Open up, you OPN. Hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.